Hello guys and welcome back to the 6th installation of Oblivion Let's Play on my channel. Hopefully everything will work fine this time and let's actually continue doing our quest. Um, Last episode we did a few Mages Guild quests, if I remember correctly, and we found, I think the very last quest was that we found the amulet of the Guild Hall Mage, or I don't know what the name of the person was, but anyways, we find her amulet and now she has the ability to speak normally once again because she was a psychic, and without the amulet she had trouble. She had a trouble communicating with the others. So we forgot to actually level up last time. I'm very sorry about that. I don't think we had any episodes without leveling up, so let's do that quickly. And probably you know that I will just use or put most of my attributes on magic this time. Probably. Let's see what we have. So one of them is intelligence, which we don't really need, but I will definitely put some points on our willpower due to the destruction and restoration skills. We could also put some on personality, just so we have a better disposition with the overall community of the NPCs. And maybe we should put some on strength, because um, we are not doing very well in the fights. Last time I had to set everything back um, to the very easy levels, and
Well met.
well met indeed. What we could do this time is we could do the other quest that this guy suggested, which was basically to find the tears of this frozen knight somewhere in a vale. Not in Anvil, but in a vale, like an actual valley. Um, which you don't know where it is. Oh, that's an anvil that he's holding. It's interesting. I don't know which goddess is this. Yo, what up? Anyways, Leowen is extremely pretty, although most of the time it's very foggy and moist and wet and ugh, damp. Damp is like the the word that comes into my mind when I hear Leowen. So there's probably some Nern roots here, just because it's like near water. And if you look in the map, you can actually see that it's in the very southernmost part of Cyrodiil. So, and like this is the sea that, uh, well, I think it's called Tamriel. No, I don't. I forgot what the name of the continent was, but this is like in the very southern part of the continent. Southern from this, we have Valenwood, and we also have the Somerset Isles, but that's more on the western side, so west and southwest of Valenwood. So the mainland, this is like the southern part of the mainland, sort of. Well, in this game at least, and that's not really far from the actual global truth.
Hi there.
Yo, what up?
I'm Darji. I'm a Khajiit in disguise. Want to see me lick my butt?
Not today, man.
That one never gets old.
It never. I mean, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if I want to see anybody lick their butts. That's fucking gross. Anyways, I don't know how this city has not managed to sink, because it's clearly built on top of the ocean, or the water at least. Or maybe that's just there was some flooding and and now it's like that. Maybe there was land. Okay, I don't think they have to worry much though. This is a game. It's not gonna change. Probably not gonna change. Anyways, let's go and discover a few things. So from west of us would be... Actually, I don't know what would be from the west of us. This is where we started the game, right? Because this is where we just exited. And I want to find an exit, but the one that leads me to the western side of the hall, that's not an exit. Western side of the city. Because I want to go west. and discovered that small village. Maybe it's just the farms. Let's get some aloe vera, which, oh, of course, I got last time, so I can't harvest it. Did I get this one as well? Yeah. So, regarding the game's database, 24 hours has not passed since we have harvested those flowers, so obviously we can't. They haven't regrown. They haven't grown back. And I just realized we can level up again, so we'll do that sometime again, maybe after a few quests in this session. Hopefully I won't forget it like I did last time. Okay, we had some few successful flower pickings, and we have arrived at the door to Greyland. That's actually interesting. What's in here? I expected more. Oof. Marauder 1. Okay, I guess she's friendly. She's not friendly. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, ascended to heaven. This happened to the Lafave Bros. Yeah, when you stand too close, when you corner around the NPCs and you stand too close, then you're
What you got?
Oni-chan, don't hurt me. Okay. Did I actually reset my difficult? No, I haven't. Okay. So I'm gonna do that because obviously otherwise the game would be easy. This wasn't so easy actually, but Claymore of Frost. You see the problem? It probably has some good enchantments, but my problem is with the claymores is that they are they're like two-handed weapons, and obviously that would slow me down. And I'm a battle mage. Okay, so we do have some loot here. And skooma, okay. That would probably come in handy. Maybe I just get one. And then come back for the rest if I need more. You know, just in case. Maybe if there's a quest for someone who needs it. Venison. And why did I, like... I don't understand, like, why I couldn't just talk with this person. Frontier, conquest and accommodation and social history of Cyrodiil, University of Gwillem Press, somewhere during last era or something. Okay, we have one gold, rich, and I saw a yeah, this pop up. Okay, and we have some clothing. Not much else here. So that was kind of breaking entering. Oh, this is the Leovan I know. Always foggy, always rainy. Didn't really want to kill that person though. I mean, at that point when I woke her up, I didn't have much chance. So doesn't really matter now. But just wonder why she wouldn't wake up when I just entered and started walking beside her while she was sleeping. Okay, we also have a mine somewhere here, so let's go ahead and discover that as well. I should also repair my stuff, shouldn't I? Because last time we had big fights, and not the good ones either. So maybe... Oh, this went a lot better than expected. My cuirass is completely broken. I should get that fixed. I wonder if I have something else I could wear. Not really. Why can't I repair this if this is a like an unenchanted item? Huh. That's interesting. Because see when I... Oh, I can. What? It's journeyman armor, high repair magic items. Oh, I think... Oh no. I think it's a bug. I think due to like the conflict of names of these two items, I think the game's thinking that I'm trying to repair a enchanted item, and I can no longer repair it. But now I have a bit better. Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna. Hopefully, I will get to my repair. Oh no! Oh, I thought that's like Will of the Wisp. We don't really stand much chance against Will of the Wisp because well, they require enchanted items to be killed. So, this is like a cave infested with goblins, I guess. It's trying to kill me. Okay. Strong mud crab, lockpick and crab meat. Perfect. We are not doing so bad. Don't have much magicka to heal myself with. I've discovered most of the stuff within sight, so this should be good. We should go ahead and probably do the quest of the Khajiit alchemist. The one here in Lyobin gave us the quest to go grab some tears of some night, frozen tears of some night in some vale, and I think I should read a book for that. So let me go ahead and check these books and try to figure out which one I have to read. Probably none of these. Hailstorm effects. Do you want to add hailstorm to your... Obviously. 30 points in 10 feet. This is good. Holy crap. When did I get this? I completely missed this. Okay. Mage's Good Charter, no. Note from Bothiel, no. The Warp of in the West. The Warp in the West reported compiled by Ulvius Tiro, Blade's archivist. Secret for your eyes only. Let me offer you my congratulations to your lordship for your recent appointment as ambassador of the court of the Wayrest. Your lordship, this is not it. Touch Dome of Frenzy, I guess. Maybe yeah, it doesn't add. I don't know. I don't remember getting these, but they're definitely something. Okay, so we didn't get any readable material. This is just my deeds to claim my inherited properties, a property. Why do I have so many swords? Probably because I will need them later on. Why the fuck do I have these? Why do I have so many items that I don't use? Okay, what time is it? This is way beyond store closing time, so I'm not gonna go ahead and sell these. I'm just gonna keep them for now. Let's go and check the quest. Liam recordation. I have delivered. Yeah, this is done. The Tears of the Savior. There we go. Sadrasa described a bit about Garridan's tears to me. Apparently, they are literally tears of a knight who was somehow frozen long ago. To find where they may be located, he suggested I speak to a colleague of his at the Arcane University in the Imperial City, Julian Fennis. Okay. We are gonna fast travel because we already have that place discovered. Oh, great. Nighttime. Okay. Hopefully we can reach the... there we go. Hey, this was a lot easier than I thought. Okay, so let me...
For you?
Oof. Maximum disposition? I could marry this person at this point. Okay, let me just increase the volume a bit. And let's see, what can you tell me about the Guardian's Tears?
You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it.
Tell me. Please, I wish to hear it.
Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was said to supply endless water.
Amazing.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer, and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garridan realized his quest was a failure, and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine, Mara, took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumour, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garradin.
All right, where can I find this book? Find this book.
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
Ah, of course, the first edition. We'll visit that many times.
Have a look at my wares.
What do you have for
I'm
sale?
sure there's something to suit you.
Something to suit me. A stinkhorn cap, put it on my nose. No, we don't really need to buy or sell anything.
Please visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help.
Oh
Give
god.
Sidrasa my regards.
How do you do?
I do perfectly, but this idle standing is just so...
Hi.
so
What's
weird.
new with you?
What's new with you? Okay, let's go to the Imperial City. Maybe I will... Maybe I will sleep. Because we need to wait anyways. And just for the bookstore to open. And once we have the book, we can read it and get more information about the whereabouts of these tiers. Should I find a place to sleep? That's the question. Because I think the... Okay, we have to go this way anyways. Oh, it's just leading me around the thing. Should I sleep in the cemetery? No, definitely not. Okay. So we go here. I think this is just the Talos district. I don't remember. Are there like any... there should be. So here we are, the first edition bookstore, but there should be, yeah, an inn. And this one is the Merchant's Inn, so this one should be cheaper. This one should be cheaper than the Imperial something inn.
Go ahead, please.
I will go ahead and ask you for a bed.
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Frick, I guess it's not much for me.
Very good. It's up the stairs there, first door on your left. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Okay, first door on the left, so this one is ours, probably. The other two are... could break in. Is this a... Was that an assassination letter? I think Well, that's the first item I have... Oh, no, it's here. I thought it went into the Shadow Realm. Okay. Let's get inside here. You know, one of my problems is in this game, or maybe one of... It might not be a problem after all, but it could be like a not very consistent thing, is that once you rent a room for... Especially 20... It's usually like 10 gold. 10 gold. But here it's 20, because we are in the Imperial City and everything is expensive as fuck. But you don't really get the food items in most places. Here I do, for some reason. But maybe they either fixed it, or this is just like a characteristic of this particular inn. Because I can also take the mead, and I cannot take the plates or the cups, because obviously that would be stealing. But this... Oh, this is just the mead. Okay, so for some reason I thought the food items would also be like considered stealing for some reason. Yeah, I don't really need to take any of those. So I'll just sleep 6 hours, sounds good. Okay, let's go with willpower once again, and personality once again. Maybe endurance? Endurance could come in handy because it affects our fatigue and health points, so we definitely need to increase our health. Because we do have problems. And I can not level up once again, so I'll just leave this place, head to the first edition, and get the book. Get the book. Oof.
Hail.
Hello there.
Hi. Very, very elegant white-haired Obama. Most
How are you?
males in this game look like Obama. Or some alteration of Obama.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Sure. Do you have a cold?
Have a look at my wares.
Okay.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I think we should. The title of the book was Nightfall or something. Ah, here it is. Nightfall. For 49 gold, can I haggle? Let's go with 46.
I can't afford to do that.
Fuck her. What about 47?
I can't afford to do that.
Of course. How about the 48? Shit. Great, okay. So I have purchased Nightfall from Phintius at the first edition bookshop in the Market District. I should read it to find out more about the Guardian Steers. Garridan
Pleasure
Steers.
to serve you.
Great. I don't think we have a very big disposition,
Go ahead.
so yeah, 36 is pretty bad. Okay, let's go and do some fuckery. It
You're
doesn't like.
wasting. Don't try to manipulate me. I will-
Okay.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it's a bit better than last
You're
time.
wasting your. Don't. What a
And
great
it's a
story.
lot better than last
Not
time.
now, not later, not ever.
Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Okay, let's try to fix it.
Where'd you get that? That's good.
Oof, this isn't so good. Oh no. Well, I guess we could probably, no, but then, oh, fuck.
Where'd you get that? That's good.
Okay,
Don't waste your flattery on me.
shit.
I wish I could say that.
This
You're-
is
oh,
fucked.
that don't. Really? Interesting. That's just talk.
Oh,
That
Oh,
not.
okay.
What a great story.
what a great story.
What nonsense. What is that? That's great. How's it go again?
I don't want to bribe.
All right, I get it.
I hate bribing. Okay, so
This is the only bookstore in the city. There's also Renoir's books in Coral, Machna's in Cheydinhall, and Southern Books in Leeuwin.
I could have checked this out in Leeuwin. That's what you are saying? Well, I mean, I could have if the quest didn't tell me to come here explicitly. Bye-bye.
Good day.
Sassy? Okay. I'm the hero of Kawasha. I should read the book. Should read the book and see what it says about Gardens. Nightfall. Nightfall tells the tale of Garridan and the quest for the Everflow Ewer at a place known the Frostfire Glade. It is supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions needing special refined frost salts to get into the glade. I should speak to Julian Fannis about this, so we are not rushing to Bruma yet, because we need to speak with this Julian Fannis at the Arcane University. So, I'm gonna read this. It's not that long. Excerpt from Nightfall, Tales of Heroism and Chivalry, edited by Kirelian Ordrenius. The legend of Garridan Stalarus, as told by Jaron Ethelfield, squire and friend. I think squire means, or no, esquire means lawyer or something. And so it came to pass that on the first month before the harvest, nary a decent crop could be found in the drought-ridden fields of Farmental Glens. 27 families, their bellies sunken and empty, turned to their lordship, who had been so fair to them in hard times before. The men ruled not with an iron gauntlet, but with the soft touch of silken kindness. My lord Garridan Starless, knight-errant of Farmental glens. I watched sadly as my lord Gerdan looked out at the withered field before him from his meagre stone keep, and cursed the luck that tainted the skies and stopped the rain from falling. The families in his charge would not last the winter, which was always bitter and cold in the northern reaches of the Jarls. His own supply of grain was already picked clean. There was barely enough to sustain him from the mouths ahead. I know if my lord had the food there, he would have shared it gladly, allowing his charges to pay him back in whatever time or manner they could afford, and in some cases, to those in dire need, give it to them without costs. Something had to be done, and it had to be done soon. Sparing not a drake, Guardian paid the best sages he could find and used the rest to buy as much surplus grain as he could wrest from the neighboring domains. A month passed and nothing surfaced. Winter's icy tendrils would soon creep across far mental glens, causing the green to disappear from the landscape. Families would have to huddle close to their hearths, keeping warm and rationing the bits of food Gerdan had given them. I could see Gerdan's patience, which was immense, mind you, wearing thin. He told he would consider selling his keep, his belongings, anything to keep his people alive. If only the harvest would yield more, they would be saved. Then, as if Mara herself had answered his prayers, a sage entered Guardian's keep with the answer. Legend told of a vessel of sorts from which water would pour endlessly, known as the Everflow Ewer. Some said the divines themselves created it. Others thought perhaps a powerful sorcerer enchanted it. Wherever it was from, Garidan knew this would be his chance. Following the directions from the sage, my lord and I set out to recover the ewer and rid Farmental glens of the drought. It took days to reach the entrance to the place. After we passed through a winding passage, we finally came to an odd door covered in mystical symbols. As the sage instructed, my lord touched some refined frost salts to the door. The ancient stone door opened and we proceeded into the glade. A cave cut into the hillside led into a small glade of trees. In the center of the glade, flanked by two standing stones, was a stone altar. On the altar, seemingly glowing with inner light, was the ewer, cut from crystal. The vessel was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Water filled it to the very top, and, as legends held, would never diminish as the liquid decanted from it. Eager to return to his domain, Geradan grasped the ewer in hand. Suddenly the ground trembled, as though the mountains themselves were angered. The sky changed from sunlit blue to dreary grey. Even the ring of trees forming the glade seemed to bend away slightly from the altar, as if fearing what was to come. Then, with no warning, one of the standing stones cracked and exploded. My gaze froze, and my heart fell as I looked upon the guardian of the glade. A huge creature, seemingly cut from the very same crystal as the ewer, stepped forth and growled menacingly at my master. The air around it became very cold, and if it was born from the glacier of the northern mountains. This was a being of ice, a living, breathing ice. So it's like a nice elemental. Geradan shouted at me to run as he drew his blade. Still clutching the ewer in one hand, he gave a mighty swing at the ice creature. When the forged steel struck home, it gave a reassuring ring and merely chipped the beast as a spike would when driven against the hardest of rocks. Never showing fear, my lord swung again and again, each blow being harmlessly deflected away. Then a single and mighty blow from the ice creature knocked my lord down. His blade slid away, and he lay on the forest floor looking up into the crystalline eyes of his death. The ice creature raised its arm again for the fatal blow and brought it down hard at Geradan's prone form. I don't know why he did it. Perhaps it was instinct, perhaps a moment's lapse in the judgment, but my lord lifted the Everglow ewer defensively as he got up to the kneeling position. The blow from the creature connected with the vessel, creating an ear-splitting crash. There was a sound of water splashing and a horrible cracking noise as the sundered pitcher... sundered pitcher sent waves of freezing water in all directions. Even as I watched, the liquid covered the ice creature and my poor master. They seemed suspended in place as if frozen solid. At the time, I didn't know how true my thoughts had become. As I watched in horror, they were encased in a tomb of pure ice. I could see Garden's face as the ice overtook him, and I could swear he was crying. A few of his tears froze and fell to the ground at his feet like beautiful blue crystals. He knew he had failed his mission. His people would starve and he was responsible. Frost and ice covered everything in the glade now. The trees, the rocks, the soil, everything. It was then I became aware that the very air around me began to freeze. It was like a cold winter's night at first, and then it rapidly became worse. The cold was so bad it turned into a sort of frozen heat. It began to burn, my throat became tight and breathing became difficult. I began to lose feeling in my arms and legs, and my vision was beginning to blur. I had to escape this icy glade and tell Garden's story. It was the least I could do for such a noble man. With every bit of strength I could muster, I ran from the frostfire and back through the cave. I barely escaped with my life. My journey back to the domain of Garridan was a sad one. My heart was heavy, my mind clouded with misery. He was a good man, the greatest I've ever known. To die like that was no way for such an honorable knight to end his life. When I finally reached the outskirts of Farmantle Glen, the farmers were waiting for me. I was ready to tell them the sad news, but they raised a cheer of great joy. They told me that only a week ago a strange bluish glowing rain fell into their fields, and that the next day the crops began to grow as if there had never been a drought. A week ago was exactly when my master frozen in that horrible glade, and his tears froze like a bluish raindrops frozen in time. I looked up at the heavens, and the twinkling light suddenly gave me a great comfort. I thanked Mara and headed home. Nice. That was good.
Oh,
A good writing.
hello.
Okay. Should we? Yeah, right now we can now go and... I wonder where it is. Tears of the Savior. Oh yeah, I have to talk with Julian Fennis about this. So we will go back. We will go back to the thing.
Hello.
Hello. To the Arcane University. And then get some maybe frost salts.
Well met.
Okay, we just head out. Oh, here's another. This looks like a very well maintained way shrine, but there's no shrine inside, so disappointing. I love that twist.
How do you do?
Great. Thank you for the lap dance or whatever, belly dance. All right. I think we can increase the volume on the... Interesting. Master volume is like really up. Okay, I think that's good. I don't like when the game is too quiet. Like,
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
you can stand there. I rather have some sort of quietish but not so quiet background music while I'm doing some gaming or let's plays. Okay?
Anything else I can help with?
Of course. I need refined frost salts.
I wish I could tell you. Yes, I have them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refined them myself.
Good. I
Only
will
quality goods for sale here.
check how
What can I
much
interest you
frost
in?
salts I have. So I have 1. I should probably have like 5 or something. Oh, these. Oh, I have to buy the refined ones. Ah. That costs a lot of money, man. I've acquired refined frost salts from Julien. I should now make my way to the Frostfire Glade.
Thank you for your business.
What a ripoff.
Have
If you come
heard that
across any
Samuel
unusual
Banted
ingredients
has
in
a
your...
I will sure do bring you some usual ingredients. Especially Nernroot, which you weren't able to help me with. Ah. Okay. I think in the very first episode I mentioned that there was someone who called Shady Sam. I still don't know where it is. He's probably in one of those corners. I don't quite remember. I know it was like kind of flat, so maybe he was here. I wouldn't think that he would stand outside the Mages or the Arcane University, because that's just not his domain. He sells lockpicks and skooma. That's about it. So that's why it's called Shady Sam. Okay, we have to go. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Also, I think we will not waste any time walking, so just should I go here, Frostcrack Spire? No, I will go down the road from Bruma, or at least the stables of Bruma, and make our way down walking. And zoom out a bit so it doesn't look so claustrophobic when I'm looking in the first-person view. So for some extent we will follow the road to in the direction of the Imperial City, and maybe discover a few locations. Fuck, goblins. Okay, we are not going to fight with them. Last time I think I used the word engage a lot. I just like to use that when I say that I'm about to fight with some creatures. So like engage in combat, that's why doggo. Oh, you're the strong one. Fuck. Have some fire, man. There we go. Yeah, I don't really want to give up on my fire or like my destruction skills, and neither on my don't have enough magicka to cast my healing spell, and on my healing, because I do really want to make this build as a make this battle mage thing work. I think the shrine might be a bit higher above, so I think we should cover, or not cover more ground, but how do you say, get some elevation? It's interesting that I think I know most of the terms and phrases I want to say, but I haven't used them. I haven't used them often. So now they are just kind of wait, what? The shrine's here? Oh fuck. Oh. Okay, I don't really want to fall, so I'm just gonna walk. Where's the shrine? What am I? Where's the shrine? What? Ah, there it is. Oh. Fuck. Okay. And we can just slide down here. I think we can slide if we stand. No? Okay, that might be in the PlayStation or the Xbox versions, when you can, if you are standing too steep, then you will just slide down if you're standing. Namira's Shrine. I don't remember this. Yeah, what up? Oh, I do remember. Oh, actually, I don't know if I remember this. Is this with the darkness? Could be. Could be. The problem is that I'm not very clear on who's who in the Daedra Lords. So I know, obviously, I know Sheogorath and Molag Bal, because those are like the very, very unique characters. But the others are like, yeah, but sometimes, you know, trick people. Oh yeah, Clavicus Vile is a very, very big character as well. So it's gonna be easy if you stand like that, Wolfo. Don't have enough magicka. Then I'll get myself some magicka. Never mind. Oh wow, I really don't have anything to... Ah, there we go. There's my fight. Ah, my red blade. Okay, we don't need to get anything from that wolf. It probably has a pelt and like nothing else, or maybe just 1 gold. I thought for a second that I'm gonna get stuck in between the stones. I think in the very first episode we did that, and I explicitly said that I wouldn't use any console commands, and the first thing I did on the very first cave, I think, is that I got stuck in some rubble, and then I had to use the console command so I didn't have to restart all the way from the beginning of the cave. Man, I think I didn't get stuck many times in Oblivion when I was playing it on PlayStation very many years ago. But when I did, maybe that was like 2 times, I think. I always lost like 2 or 3 hours of progress, and that's really annoying. Even though this game did support autosave. Oh fuck! Stick behind me. Even though it did support autosave, it saves usually when you open your inventory, or sometimes when you open your inventory, or this is a spoon, or when you, I don't know, like enter a different part of the cave. For some reason, it just didn't autosave. Or Turan. Okay, I need to heal desperately, otherwise I might die. I don't know who's seeing me, but it's annoying. This was a bigger one. Probably some bandits here. I don't see anyone. Let's go and hide. At least I can like stand here in peace and heal myself. But I'm really not sure what's trying to attack me, or what's seeing me. Maybe something inside the fort. Huh. Weird. Let's wait for one more heal and then I'll just walk away from this place. And we have it discovered. It's fine. Good enough for me. You know what? I'm just gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna... This is gonna be like the biggest, like the hardest leg workout. Trying to sneak while you are walking upside, or like walking up a mountain. Death? No, thank you. We'll probably have some enemies here. Or maybe I'm too far away still. That was a cave. Would have been interesting to discover, but let me make a quick save because I'm not sure what we are going to... Oh, Frostfire Glade! Perfect. That's what I was looking for. And where is the cave? Ah, here's the entrance. Okay. Quick save again. And a rat. I really love that 1 second combat music. Okay. Oh, fucking bears are strong.